Hi, I'm Bormai, and today we're going to talk and compare the Kilo 141, the GRAU 5.56, and the CR-56 AMAX. We're going to talk about things like up close range time to kill, long range time to kill, recoil, weapons build, and more. I'm going for 71 likes this video, so if you like the video,
like the video. Talking to you.
I'm going to leave timestamps in the description. Feel free to jump around. That way you can see whatever interests you the most. You can just jump around, jump around. I don't know. Sorry if that was corny. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a comparison video for SMGs. So if you like this video and that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments below. Let's jump into it. First up, we got the GRAU 5.56. This is one of my all-time favorite guns in Warzone, and I mean, this a bad bitch. With a rate of fire of 730 rounds per second, and you can ADS in 221 milliseconds. You can go from a full tactical sprint to firing in 392 milliseconds. And you might as well stamp those bullets direct mail to your target's head with a bullet velocity of 720 meters per second. That's fast. TTK is no joke. Whether you're up close or at a distance, you will be getting that last laugh. 40 meters. The GRAU will drop a hostile in 0.68 seconds. Now, that is, of course, perfect aim, a lot of headshots. And at 100 meters, your TTK is still going to be under 1 second. Now, with the right build, you're going to have almost no recoil. I will, of course, I'll share that build a little bit later in the video, but let's move on to the CR-56 AMAX. The CR-56 AMAX! I mean, this gun right here, it's a game changer. I mean, I'm talking about for real, a game changer. Got a firing rate of 630 rounds per second. It can ADS 279 meters a second. You can go full run to fire in 392 milliseconds. The bullet velocity is a little bit slower than the GRAU at 587 meters per second, but she's got good aim. You can fire, your time to kill at 40 meters, basically send a gulag to the hospital in 0.6 seconds, or at 100 meters, less than 3/4 of a second. Now the AMAX, she got some recoil, Now if you're a controller player like me, just a couple minutes, you're going to get used to controlling that recoil. It's not a lot of recoil, a little bit of vertical recoil, but with that thumbstick, you'll be able to control it real quick. Now, if you are on mouse, you can adjust your field of view above 80, and then you can use the adjusted aim, and you won't really notice the recoil. I'm also going to share this build just a little bit later. Finally, let's talk that Kilo 141, baby. This is more than likely the first AR you used in Warzone while unlocking other guns. It has the best rate of fire of it has the best rate of fire of the three at 751 meters per second. And of course, you can accurately ADS in 238 milliseconds. You can go from a sprint to full on fire in 392 milliseconds. And of course, this and the GRAU, they both have the same bullet velocity of 720 meters per second. And at 40 meters, you can drop a guy, slightly faster than the GRAU. It's 0.67 seconds. But over 85 meters, that's where this gun really kind of suffers. Once you hit 100 meters, the TTK goes shooting way up over a second. I will say this, however, for the Kilo, if there is a build with recoil, I have not yet found it. So if you're struggling with recoil, consider using the Kilo. And again, I'm going to share this build shortly. Let's take a minute. We're going to compare the guns stacked on top of each other. As you see in the blue, you got the AMAX. It's overall the fastest time to kill at any range. Remember, there is some slight vertical recoil. The orange is going to be the Kilo. If you're not using this gun as your distance weapon, might be the gun for you. If you're a sniper and you just carry a backup assault rifle, Kilo's a pretty good weapon for you. And then, of course, the Grau is in the pink, and it proves to be a very viable weapon with great close range and distance time to kill. There's practically no recoil. This gun is very viable. It's a very great gun. Like I said, it's one of my favorite. Let's take a quick look at these builds. In the Grau, I'm going to use the monolithic suppressor, the Tempest Archangel barrel, and of course, use a sight of your choice. If you're old like me, you got to use a sight. If you're one of them young bucks, you can go ahead and, throw on a tack laser, whatever. Add the Commando foregrip, and of course, fill the clip with 60 rounds. CR-56 AMAX build, very similar. Monolithic suppressor. This time you're going to use that Zodiac barrel. Same thing. Whatever sight you want to use. If you're not going to use a sight, you're going to bust them iron sights like a bad boy. Go ahead and throw on a tack laser. And then Commando foregrip again, 45 round mag. Now there is a trade-off here, as you can only have 45 rounds. That's your max carry in this one, right? Your max clip, 45 rounds. Last, the kilo build. Again, monolithic suppressor. You might as well, if you're going to use a suppressor, monolithic, that's the way to go. You're going to grab that Singard 19.8 barrel. Of course, you pick the sight, whatever you want to do. Commando foregrip, 60 round mag. That's it for this video. If you made it this far, consider subbing. I'd love to have you in the community. And hey, let's pretend that like button is your crush. Smash the hell out of it. And as always, until next time, I'm Bormai signing out and wishing you happy gaming.